What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. We got a new update on Spark, and man, there is so many new cars, tracks, even achievements. Yeah, man, this update has been delayed for quite some time, but we finally got it. And man, look at all these cars. Look at that Jag. And we got the CC850, man. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to find a rental for that with the MC20. The AutoZam. Oh, we got the Z. Man, did we even get... I've seen only two in my life. Oh, we got Skyline 4-door. Oh, that's pretty unique. And we got GT3 RS, king of markups. And let's go rent out this Maserati. So I gotta say, this Maserati so far... feeling pretty nice. Feeling nice and planted. It's rated at 904, so it's not all the way at the top of S-Class. And the good thing about that is that it does feel controllable. So it's not insanely quick like those 930 plus rated cars. However, it's solid. Look, we're already at 200 miles an hour with this thing, and it feels planted. It doesn't feel slippery. Feels good with these parts up. We are in our first race, so let's go. We'll see how this car does. I'm pretty sure I am one of the lower rated cars in the race right now. So yeah, so we got a good start. Let's see if we can do well in the race. So we're capped at 249. Yeah, we should be getting caught up by now. Yup. No, we got CC850 with a Jesco wing. That certainly is interesting. So it looks like that CC850 got ahead of us on the straights. However, we are doing well in the corners. Like I said, this car feels pretty planted, so... And let's take this shortcut. Don't hit. Oh, nice. Little wall tap over there. Man, I really thought I was about to lose control after that jump. So we're back in the lead. Let's see if I can hold it on for a little bit more. Yeah, hopefully I can just, keep going. And we got the dub. That's actually pretty insane. Yeah, I gotta say, this car feels solid. Shout out to Tetra, a friend of mine, and as well as he is part of the team at FRSS. So honestly, shout out to the team for this great update. It is looking pretty sweet so far. And it's also not only just new cars, a lot of the cars have been retuned, which is pretty awesome. Ooh, just try to push this car really hard. Basically on a little solo run. Now the MC20. Man, I forget that this car exists. When did it come out? Did it come out like 2-3 years ago at this point? Man. It's been out for a while, but it's one of those cars that I don't think really gets talked about too much. In fact, I don't remember seeing the rear of this car ever, so I had no idea the rear looked like this. It's just a thing that it's a super nice car, but I can imagine for a buyer of this type, it's like, why would I get a Maserati? Especially when you look at things like depreciation, because a buyer of this type most likely won't keep their car long term. They probably just like to try out different cars, and whatever they don't want, they get rid of, and the Maserati is just a bad choice. When it comes to even the lower end ones like the Ghibli's at 100K, but a used one is like, what, 30? 240. And as well as the fact Maserati is, you know, it's a Stellantis product. It's nothing special. It looks so good. It has the Maserati name. However, it's gotten to a point where you really can't use that no more to sell the car. And I really do hope that this car does get a little more attention. We got the CC850. Man, I gotta say that we got this funky looking rental version. Wow. So this is a 942 overall. Oh yeah, it definitely drives. It drives. Oh man, we're at 220 already. This is another league from the Maserati. I think I was just about to hit 240, and then I still had more, but I had to stop. Man, going 210 to 220 in these quarters, nah, the brakes just didn't got it like that. That's crazy. This car feels insane. It is on the slippery side. I do gotta say, it doesn't really grip up like a track weapon. It does slide. So I have a feeling that this thing is a highway monster. Yeah, even with that little, I really could not maneuver past the gas station. We are on Silk Road with Taylor Swift. Shout out to TS. Man, this car, oh. Yeah, compared to the Maserati, yeah, this car, not as nice to drive, in my opinion, so far. It's definitely fast. Oh, and it also looks so good. Man, they did a really good job with this car in terms of modernizing a retro car, which is crazy because, man, like, modernizing a car that, when I think of it, I'm like, man, the original CCXs, the earlier Koenigsegg's, those things are like 20 years old now. 20 years ago, man, which is nuts. But this thing looks cool, and I realize this is... Wait, is this the Jesco like wing? I have no idea, to be honest. I'm confusing me because I'm thinking about the CC850 that I just raced. And this thing, yeah, I was like, wait. Man, I'm confused. Is this a Jesco wing or the Jesco inspired wing? I'm not even too sure. But I was trying to brake, and I failed pretty hard. Look at right here on Chinatown, the classic meeting spot. We got some dudes with the update cars and S14. Ooh, the S14 got some nice taillights. Wonder if that's a new customization option. We got Brian O'Connor in the 4-door Skyline. Man's had a family a little bit earlier, so he's like, man, I gotta get that 4-door. Oh yeah, this is cool. It's pretty sweet. You know, I haven't really been in a meetup like this in a very long time. Gives back some old vibes of when people used to chill at Chinatown for no reason. So we are doing another race with the CC. And wow. Wow. Yeah, I really felt like I was about to crash into the wall pretty hard. Oh man. Yeah, it's definitely not the Gripster. There's a lot of power this thing has, and not sure if I can tame it pretty well. Yeah, it certainly likes highways more than this tight technical track. We got Taylor in the LFA. I heard the LFA got retuned and the handling is really cool now, so cool. The handling's really good now, so we'll see. But I mean, I'm just slamming into these walls. Man, I was trying to push this car real hard. This is definitely a highway runner. Unless this is a rental tune, so who knows, maybe if we change a tune, it'll be a lot more grippier. But it's just such an awesome looking car that I'd recommend getting it. And those are going to be the 2 cars I'm going to show off for today. Hope y'all enjoyed the update. Have a good one. Peace.